Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. And it is peace. Peace between Britain and Spain, which means we can focus all of our efforts on Italy. We can't ask for any territory because we've taken it all, and I don't want any of their ships. So we'll take the... Whoa! $1.5 billion. That's a lot of money. That is a hell of a lot of money. Yeah, not surprised if I fired someone. But before I can check exactly what that has done to the Spanish economy, it looks like we've got a lot of fights this month, 4 in total. And we're kicking off with HMS Leviathan, along with the Fennel, and some Romanian torpedo boats, of all things, fending off some Italian light cruisers. Well, okay. So now that Spain has been knocked out, we can... Oh, for goodness sake, that's my phone. Okay. Welcome back. A short phone call. I was going to make sure the Fennel's on screen, but she is. She doesn't need to be going 35 though. Slow her down a bit. 30 should be fine. And then we've got these fun little torpedo boats, which look absolutely terrible. So I'm going to do Romania a favour and YOLO them straight into the Romanians. However, nice to see one of the L2s. 18-inch guns, a little bit overkill, but nice to have Leviathan out to stretch her legs a bit, get the crew a little bit of XP, assuming we don't run into any torpedoes, of course. In terms of the next capital ship, we are getting that Battlecruiser 6, so we can start making the Admiral class. But you also get, after the 6, you get the modernised Battlecruiser hull, which is basically a repeat. And I'm also having that with the modernised Dreadnought, which is the Queen Elizabeth hull again, basically. So my plan is to just going to slow Leviathan up a bit to cruising speed. There we go. My plan is fairly straightforward. So I'm just going to build the 6 in two, the Admiral class in 2 blocks. Basically, so we're going to have a block 1 on the Battlecruiser 6, and then we're going to have a block 2 on the Battlecruiser, the modernised one. The modernised Dreadnought that I'm going to get, obviously there's no historical class for me to kind of base it off of. So I'm just going to build that one kind of in a free manner as a theoretical follow-on to the Revenge, because the Leviathan and the Behemoth are certainly very powerful fleet units, but they are very, very big, and we just need lots of ships. So yeah, kind of a follow-on to the Revenge class. Maybe we'll have 16-inch guns, maybe we'll have triples. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh, nice. Yeah, look at the little torpedo boats go. Ramming speed. Oh yeah, sunk it. Again, we'll be able to do something else for Romania. Oh! Nope. Another one sunk. I think they're too shallow a draft to be affected by the torpedoes, which is hilarious. Not sure why they're firing at that cruiser, and there's one right there. Yes, good. Might only be Mark IIs, but those 18s already proving themselves to be surprisingly accurate. Oh, she hit the torpedo boat. Secondary objective of the mission is going fine then. And the other one? Yep. Right, don't be using those anymore, Romania. For goodness sake. Right, little light cruiser. Going to try and close to use your torpedoes. Too late. Main belt pen with H. I think that was an HE. Yeah, main belt pen with an HE shell. Oh my goodness. So, double success. Killed the squadron, and as well, we got rid of those absolutely rubbish torpedo boats for Romania. You're welcome. We'll build you some destroyers or something. Right, let's see if we have any other mandatory fights. Excuse me? What? Okay, I'm going to have to go back and check the previous episode, because I'm pretty sure that Germany was not... Did I just completely miss that Germany was about to declare war on us? Norway wants a couple of G-class. Yes, you can have those. So now we have to knock Italy out. Can't trade error. Goodness sake. Right, well that requires a little bit of reorganization, doesn't it? Dorsetshire, stop hanging around. Right, that means these ships are going to have to head back. Any other ships we can redirect? Yeah. Head back to Portsmouth. We're just going to have to make do from here. Wow, there's 9 destroyers sitting in Mallorca. That seems excessive. But it's the Royal Oak who... Well, actually she'll be helpful defending the Western Mid. We've got a lot of ships here. So we can spare to send a couple of them back to Plymouth. Not all of them, just a few. Yes, good. Okay, so we've got naval invasion on the go. However, if we're at war with Germany, do they have anything left? Yes, they have these islands here. So we want to attack that. And, well, we have a fleet that we can send. There we go. I think that's all of Germany's far eastern possessions, apart from the Weiwei Peninsula, but they can have that. They can keep that. Because all that means is that they've got a long, snaky convoy coming all the way across, all along here. Or actually, no, they can't go through, so they have to go all the way around here, past all of these ports, a lot of which have destroyers sitting in them, and the odd light cruiser and stuff. So, yeah, that's not going to be great for them in terms of convoy protection. Let's have a look. They've probably been building quite a lot of stuff. Yeah, 104 ships. Why did I not see that? Oh, and they have Morocco as well. We'll need to take that off them. Yeah, quite a lot of ships. But they're at war with us, France, and Russia, and Austria-Hungary. Ooh. Spicy. Do the French like us now that we're at war with Germany? A little bit. a little bit happier. I must have missed that. I'm going to have to look back. Cool. Right, we've got 3 more battles to do. Okay, smacking down cruisers. Aha! Ah, this could be an interesting one. Yes. Yes, let's do this one. Absolutely no guarantee of winning this one. Italian battleships can be quite nasty. And as I saw in Luck of the Devil, there is no guarantee that we are going to have any success with it. Luck of the Devil, do you have fuel? Yes, you do. Good. But, you know, maybe we can get lucky. Or maybe it'll just leave and abandon the convoy. That is equally possible. But, Panther and Courageous. Taking point. There he is. Distinctive funnel layout. Pressure on him. Okay, not as bad as I first thought. Still. Oh, that was a good hit. Main belt pen by Courageous there. Concord, I need you to come across and screen. Couple of hits. Shells fall short. Yeah, you see already torpedoes coming out. If we can induce torpedo launches against the destroyers, that's fine. Another hit. Forward belt. No, 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 no. That is the last thing I want you to do. Keep up on the capital ship. If I lose a couple of destroyers because they're blundering into torpedoes, that's fine. Let them get a free salvo in, annoyingly. Oh, lovely. Courageous. Right into the engine space. They fix it pretty quick. And we've also knocked a turret out of action, which is really nice. The damage to a steering gear. Again, torpedoes don't seem to be launched in the right direction. Casement. Worst result in the world. Panther, why don't you drop back? Let the Grey just go past you. Oh, yes, another main belt pen. That's really caused them a lot of problems. Good hit. Main belt pen by Panther. Now the destroyer's getting on. They're okay. Multiple main belt pens. That's a lot of flooding. They got a thick belt as well. Just shows you at this range, shells can be very, very punchy. Pisa, 6. Oh, hit by a couple of torpedoes. Diego Valente in serious trouble, I would say. Seems to have gotten the flooding somewhat under control, but more hits and just too much of it in general. She's going to go down. There we go. Well, here's a turn up for the books. Right, free fire on everything else. They don't have any torpedoes left, so shouldn't be too bad to dispatch the remaining destroyers. They're stupidly fast, but 8. Wow, okay, the big guns tracking him. one down. That did not seem like a safe torpedo launch. And they're having to take evasive maneuvers. Wow, okay, yeah. Someone did say in the comments that they'd changed how ships respond to changes in throttle control. Panther, don't you dare sail into that wreck. I hadn't realised just quite how ridiculous that is. I think that's a bit too much. Like, ships should be sluggish. They're big things. Even a small motorboat will have trouble responding quickly to helm and throttle commands. RDF says it's this way. Let's see if we can find him. It's the Diego Volante, still slipping beneath the waves. But yeah, so much for a period of peace where I get to focus on building and you know, getting ready for the next conflict, because yeah, it's just daisy chaining wars. I think I said, oh yeah, this will be quick war with Spain. It took like 10 episodes. And the war with Italy barely feels like it's now progressing to the point where we're beating up on them, which means it'll probably be several months before we're able to finish it, especially if we're going to try and invade their North African holdings. And yeah, now we've got blooming Germany to worry about. Great. Oh yeah, I was going to check Spain and see how much money they have left in the bank. 1.5 billion on legendary. Could be pretty devastating, or it could be like pocket money for them. It's hard to tell. That had happened to me in my Spanish campaign. That would have been total economic ruin. But the Porfido down. That's just the Attilio Baglioni. Sorry, not Baglioni. Bagolini. 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 There we go. Tongue. Good stuff. Right. Let's head back to the map. Welcome to the politics screen. I went back and checked the previous episode. My relations with Germany in the last turn was at -37. So I don't feel too bad that I'm very confused as to why we're suddenly at war. Although it's probably something to do with the fact they either... Oh, I didn't check their relations with Italy, but if they're allied with Italy, which they will be because they're at 100, so they're allied with Italy, Italy called them into the war, basically. So they went from -35 to -100 and war instantly. Oh yeah, the other thing I was going to check was Spain. 1.5 billion. No, it wasn't a huge chunk of their naval. Well, it was, but it didn't wipe out their naval funding. They're still very much in the game. I'm sure they'll come back to bother us at some point. Germany, though, that GDP, that is not looking healthy for them. They should be way, way higher than that. And they've still got negative growth. That's not good for them. We're number one in terms of GDP. Look at that. 324. And the United States 323. Oh, well. How interesting. We're at 2 million tons. They got a slightly larger fleet in terms of tonnage. Interesting. A lot of our ships are destroyers, though. Okay. Battles. Right, yes. So, before we get to the battles, I should think strategically. So, we can navally invade Cyrenaica, and then the fleet can move on to Tripoli, and then move on to Morocco. So basically knocking out Italy and Germany in North Africa. Ethiopia, I can't do much about. They're even attacking into Sudan, which is going surprisingly well. But I can't control any of that. I mean, I took Eritrea. They're totally cut off. They shouldn't be doing that well, but yeah, Italians in Ethiopia fighting the British were surprisingly hard for the Allies to deal with in World War II. And yes, we'll send a ship down here to try and take northern New Guinea. Yes. Okay, right. Battles in that case. Conqueror and Inflexible. Oh, it's the F class. Someone was asking in the comments, why don't I put 2-inch guns on my destroyers, the little 2-inch guns. There's a couple of reasons. One is there's not always good places to put it. This one does have a few. But sometimes it's aesthetics. The other is sometimes they can interfere with the main guns because they fire so rapidly. But no, it is a good idea to have some, especially if you're going with like a 5-inch destroyer, to have some little guns, because much like the A and B class have shown, small guns, rapid firing against enemy destroyers can, grab you that flooding hit, and then once you get a flooding hit, they slow down, and then you can whack them with the bigger guns. So yeah, definitely. Oh fuck. No, well, it's not the end of the world. Can't be bothered fixing it. Such an annoying quirk of the UI that's so easy to accidentally merge divisions. All that's happening is I'm dragging the mouse slightly between the two clicks when I double click to zoom to a ship, and yeah, that causes them to merge. Very irritating. Oh! Inflexible with a main belt ammo detonation. Inflexible just showing off. Here comes torpedo. I don't think that torpedo is a danger to her. Maybe it is. Hard to tell. No, I think she'll be able to go past it. Ferrum. Mixing it up. Torpedoes going every which way. Worth firing some around. Okay. Yeah, we've pretty much ruined their formation there. Yeah. Here's another one. And another one that I wasn't paying attention to. A bit close. No, don't let him ram you. No, just a touch. Little peck on the cheek. Oh, but it causes to slow down, which means she gets nailed by the inflexible, I think. Torpedo, presumably at the Hobart. Constant just. That's what I was worried about. Although, didn't do that much. I will get you to withdraw under smoke. Got him. Big hits. Very big hits. Excellent. Right. Last battle, I think. Okay, last one this month. Sparrowhawk and Acanthus with Greek and Romanian support have found a pretty big convoy, 13 vessels. I've also had some questions. Why are you so focused on transports, economic damage? So there's a few things that sinking transports does. Or at least a few things that it's supposed to do. And the game says it's doing, but I haven't like delved into the numbers. One out of fuel. Tanker it again. Go home. Go home. Get some fuel, mate. You run on. Coal. Go get some coal. So the idea is pretty simple. So if you sink enemy transports, then they have to pay to replace them, first of all. So it means they take a hit to their naval budget. The second thing it does is it reduces their transport capacity, which lowers their GDP growth. If you sink enough transports, then their GDP growth will go negative, even in peacetime. So you can do lasting damage to an enemy nation by focusing on sinking the transports. And that reduces their ability to wage war on you in the future. It's also the only way to get the AI nations to collapse. So if you want an AI nation to collapse, you have to knock them down so that their GDP basically hits zero. If you manage to do that, then they're out of the game. They collapse completely. Now, it's very hard to do on Legendary because there's just a ridiculous amount of buffs that the AI nations get. And it's virtually impossible to get their income to zero. But if you can, then they will collapse and be out of the game permanently. Well, not permanently, because they can reform, but pretty much permanently. Ugh, fighting these things is so irritating. Incredibly fast, maneuvering all over the place. Right, Acanthus. No, you fired him too early. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Nope, 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 nope. Fuck. So annoying fighting these things when you destroy it. Ah, Sparrow. You're seriously injured. Right, at least the destroyer is down. If we can put enough pressure on the light cruiser. Get here as well. I need the Linnet to get up here with the torpedoes. No, Sparrowhawk, that is so close to the line. No, no, she's going down. She's going down. God damn it. Well, that is a loss. Yeah. Not been doing super well with this type of battle lately. Just not. I mean, it's pretty simple. I'm just tired. But no, your torpedo's stuck. Fucking hell. Shoot them. Thank you. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Where's that convoy? Over this way. At least we got revenge. Sparrowhawk did try her best, but yeah, torpedoes are too deadly in this version of the game. Fucking hell, I can't. That's right. Much too deadly to be messing around. I'm just very, very tired still. Not playing the best. I'll freely admit it. Transports have guns? Yes, they do. Try and roll up the convoy. And no, I'm not slowing down. That is on purpose. Because the last time I slowed down, I just got hit and it ended disastrously. So, no, I'm going to keep my policy of going at full speed while under fire. Let's have an excellent reason to slow down. Canthus taking a hit. slow work. Oh, that helps. Do. Really? Really? Right, can't this get out? Let's use the AP shells now. It's not the most efficient. Seriously. With the flooding hits. Look at this. Look at their ability to do that. Right, we're going to have to just leave the convoy. Annoyingly. Just don't have the firepower to finish them off. Annoying. Few of them got away. Not the best, I'll be honest. Right, let's head back to the map. Welcome back. I ticked over to November 1921 just to see what battles we have. I'm just going to avoid this one. That one could be interesting. Already hitting the German transports Aha! Chance to see the Norfolk in action. And that's it. So it's actually a relatively quiet month. But that is going to have to wait until the next episode, I think. Although I might be able... Nope, not yet. Thinking I might be able to trigger the invasion here, but no, they're going to have to keep going. Yes, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.